On September 1st, 1945, on the banks of St. Andrews Bay in Panama City, Florida, the United States Department of Defense established the U.S. Navy Mine Countermeasures Station, what is known today as the Naval Surface Warfare Center, Panama City Division. Although the names and logos have changed over the last 70 years, the mission has remained the same: to conduct research, development, test and evaluation, in-service support of mine warfare systems, mines, naval special warfare systems, diving and life support systems, amphibious expeditionary maneuver warfare systems, and other missions that occur primarily in the coastal or littoral regions.
Over the years, Panama City Division has been at the cutting edge of technology development for the Navy and Marine Corps. Innovations such as the Shadowgraph, the Navy's first side-scan sonar, the first airborne mine countermeasures prototype, the first Sea Lab, and the first U.S. Navy SEAL delivery vehicle were all developed here at Panama City Division. These innovations were made possible by the men and women who have served at this laboratory as federal civil servants, military service members, and our contract partners.
In 1950, the station had grown to approximately 240 people. Building 110 was completed to include M and C wings, and in 1955, the first children's Christmas party was held by the station's employees for the area's underprivileged children. With the Korean War in progress, the immediate challenge was to provide the Navy with technology to clear the waters off of Korea of mines.
On 10 October, 21 contact mines were cleared before a helicopter spotted 5 dense lines of mines of an unknown variety in the channel at Wonsan. By the end of the following week, over 3,000 mines spread over a 400 square mile field were charted. The effects of the North Korean mining campaign validated the need for increased attention to mine countermeasures, and soon the call came to the new Mine Countermeasures Station in Panama City to bring its expertise to bear in overcoming the mine threat. The station was ordered to dispatch technical advisors to assist the forward deployed forces of the United States Navy. The Korean War was the first time Panama City Division scientists were deployed with the operating forces in an advisory capacity, but it would not be the last.
During the Wonsan campaign, helicopters were used to spot mines from the air. It was a natural next step to use helicopters for mine sweeping and hunting.
The first test using a helicopter to tow mine sweeping gear was conducted in the 1951-1952 timeframe and demonstrated that the HRP-1 helicopter could successfully tow standard size 5G moored mine sweeping gear. Due to the success of these and other experiments, an air division was established at the station for the purpose of conducting airborne mine sweeping, mine hunting, and mine destruction in support of the research efforts. Mine hunting was emerging as an area of great potential at this time. Dr. Julius Hagemann, a German-born scientist working at the station, developed and patented the first side-scan sonar in 1954. The Shadowgraph was manufactured in the early 1960s and remained classified until 1980 due to the critical nature of the technology developed here at the station.
In 1955, the station was redesignated as the Navy Mine Defense Laboratory.
A contract was let in 1956 for construction and erection of 2 offshore research platforms. Platform number 1, with living accommodations and messing facilities for 30 persons, was to be located 11 miles offshore in 100 feet of water. Platform number 2, with living accommodations and facilities for 4 persons, was to be located approximately 2 miles offshore in 60 feet of water. These platforms, equipped with air conditioning systems, heating systems, laundry facilities, firefighting equipment, and helicopter landing decks, stood 40 feet above mean water level and were designed to withstand winds of 125 miles per hour. These 2 offshore stages would be constructed in 1957 and would be prominent structures in the Gulf of Mexico for the next 25 years.
In 1968, the command was renamed the Naval Ship Research and Development Laboratory. The laboratory's mission and role within the Navy was expanding.
Between 1964 in 1969, the Navy conducted 3 separate Sea Lab projects. The first habitat, Sea Lab 1, was designed and constructed at the laboratory and played major engineering, design, and test roles in the subsequent experiences. In 1964, the laboratory completed development of the first 2-man, free-flooded submersible capable of transporting combat swimmers for long distances underwater. Over the ensuing years, the laboratory produced a series of SDVs that have been used worldwide by the Special Operations Forces.
In 1972, once again, the name of the laboratory was changed, this time to the Naval Coastal Systems Laboratory. With this change came the full mission scope we see today.
The laboratory played a major role in Operation N-Sweep through the development of special MCM equipment for use in shallow water, precise navigation equipment, tactical procedures, and determination of vulnerability of helicopters to mines in shallow waters. For its contributions to Operation N-Sweep, the laboratory received a meritorious unit citation. The laboratory was selected as the test and evaluation site for the Air Cushion Amphibious Assault Vehicles program in the mid-1970s, and subsequently as the technical direction agent for the Amphibious Assault Ship Program Office. Once the first LCAC craft was delivered to the fleet in 1984, the laboratory was designated as the LCAC In-Service Engineering Agent. Naval Surface Warfare Center, PCD, has performed acceptance testing for every LCAC platform delivered to the fleet.
After Operation Desert Storm, the requirement for an organic mine countermeasures capability came to the forefront and ultimately led to the development of the Littoral Combat Ship and mission module concept. Today, our scientists, engineers, acquisition specialists, technicians, and support staff are working hard toward realizing the future.
Today, NSWC Panama City Division has a business base of more than $550 million and employs over 1,300 people. We recruit the best and brightest people from the nation's top colleges and universities, as well as the most seasoned experts from military service, and we collaborate with the world's best academics and industry partners to ensure we deliver what the fleet needs to maintain our global dominance. As we look back today on the last 70 years of technical achievements delivered by our experts, ask yourself, what will we deliver in the next 70 years? In support of U.S. and coalition fighting forces, PCD developed the mine roller systems. These systems were responsible for saving countless lives of our servicemen and women. In the future, we will incorporate force protection and maneuver technologies with improved energy solutions into U.S. Marine Corps vehicles and systems to enable an adaptive, scalable expeditionary force. We have successfully delivered expeditionary and joint deployable command and control systems for use by joint and Navy forces, including expeditionary C2 systems aboard ships. In the future, we will develop smaller, lighter, and less expensive joint and expeditionary C2 systems that reliably operate in the growing cybersecurity threat environments. We will advance the state of technology to improve Special Operations Forces' undersea ability to clandestinely deliver men and materials anywhere in the littorals. We are the center of excellence for diving and life support. In the future, we will reduce the risk of manned diving, protect personnel, and achieve an unmanned diving capability. PCD is leading the way in the transformation of mining to an advanced undersea weapons system with clandestine delivered, controllable, autonomous, and scalable effects and capabilities. The next phase of the MCM mission modules will see a common set of unmanned modular systems integral to aircraft carrier, expeditionary strike group, and land and sea bases with the capability of autonomous in-stride, detect-to-engage MCM operations. All this future warfighting capability brings many technical challenges. To meet these challenges, our S&T community is focused on critical technology areas such as machine-augmented cognition, computational imaging, underwater satellites, swarm robotics, perception and intelligent decision-making, and novel sensor modalities. So, while we have much to be proud of in our 70-year history, we have much to look forward to. The future is bright at NSWC Panama City, the technical center of excellence for littoral warfare and coastal defense.